my phone. How do I switch the rotation, guys? That's fine. Alright. Alright, apparently we're doing a vertical live. I didn't really mean to. Hello to post-stream viewers. I feel like there's going to be more post-stream than live stream. I realised this morning that I forgot to go live yesterday. Oh jeez, they're looking a bit ratty. I need to have a trim. How's some of those white hairs, man? They're cranking. Look at that big one hanging up there. Hi Craig. Craig, you're always the first one on the live, mate. You must have some good notifications turned on. At the moment I'm just jeffing around. I'll give it 5 minutes and then when you typed the first time it didn't come up. I'm cleaning this mould off. Top up has turned off. What I think is happening is I've got a missed video chat. Who is? My mother. The automatic top up I've got was getting water inside and I thought it was coming from outside, so I've thread taped the cover and like sealed it up good, and it's now turned off again, which means that the pump is stuffed. So I might actually use it as an opportunity to let the pond level drop and clean up all this shitty Sikaflex on this line. I might go to Blackwoods and get some Bostik silicon, just some cheap shit, and absolutely pump it into that gap. It's pretty easy to tell where it leaks because of the mould. So you can see over there, no leak, no leak, no leak. So probably get in there with a piece of, the cheat code to get Sikaflex off is a piece of what do you call it, plastic sheeting, like 6mm polycarbonate sheeting, and you cut it on a 45 and use it as like a razor blade. Pond Sealer. Is Pond Seal a product? I use Sikaflex, but after having a chat to my dad, who's been in the building industry for the last 40 fucking years or something, Sikaflex isn't what it used to be, so I'm definitely looking for a different product this time. Can we just appreciate how clear the fucking pond is? So I think this is the clearest it's ever been. How do I hide the chat so I can I zoom? See, where is it? Craig, stop commenting. I can't see the chat. Where is it? Yeah, see that pipe there? That white blotch is a pipe. That is the bottom drain. So that's 5.5 foot deep. It's 5 foot to the top of the drain, and then it's another half a foot down to that pipe. So just I can see it better from over here. You can only just see it from here. There's too much reflection. Anyway, this video is cleaning mould. So like that bit there which ain't coming off, I don't know whether to hit it with some bleach or something. So I've actually got limestone sealer, and the plan is to seal this and seal that wall out there. But I fucked up. I should have sealed it when it was brand new, and now I've never got it to the point where it's clean enough that I want to put the sealer on it, which sucks. I effed up there. What's the chat saying? Oh, it's on top chat. Let's go live chat. Clean the mould and pond seal the bricks. Oh, so you're saying yeah. So I've got 20 litres of limestone sealer, so I'd probably use that over pond sealer for now. I don't know if it will work as good as pond sealer. I hate pond sealer, not because it'd be shit for what you're suggesting, but I've seen people in tears because their pond leaked because they used pond sealer because they thought it would be good. That's not coming off. The other option is this capping would probably pop off real easy. I could just pop it completely off and like load the silicone up while it's dry and then like plonk it on and try and like load the silicone up as much as I possibly fucking can. This is all sealed underneath. This wood is fiberglass or just fiberglass resin. As you can tell, this is the worst bit for the accumulation of dirt, because if you're seeing that gap there, this piece of wood and this piece is actually sitting on the concrete. So this piece here, I don't expect it to last more than like another few years before it completely cups and has to be replaced, just because it's hard against wood. It'll rot as well. Oh, also the pond window leaks right about there. Someone said pour super glue in it. It's the tiniest pin leak to the point where I don't give a shit. How's the contrast from there to there? If I was going to redo the capping, I probably wouldn't do wood again. But the thing is, wood looks so effing good. G'day Dominic, how are you? The problem with bleach is I've got mobile decking directly below it. So like, even if I put a board down, like I just don't trust myself. It's weird, the darker algae comes off easier than the lighter algae. I went riding last weekend. The bike's good. My moose tubes, they're stuffed. They're going in the bin. I'm going to order the 4mm extra heavy duty Dunlop tubes, and I'm going back to tubes. Like the mooses, they're $600 for the pair, and I only got like 30 hours out of them. Like I can't justify buying another pair. Does anybody know what this calcium shit is? Is it literally like the carbonate hardness of the water evaporating on the side of the stone? I wonder if I spray this with white vinegar, if it'll affect the decking. See, that side there's got no mold. G'day Belinda. Hi. So one thing I need, so this is a bin from Bunnings, like a desk bin. Bunnings discontinued it, so I've got no fucking idea. This thing is destroyed by the sun, obviously. It's not water resistant, I mean UV resistant. But what was the point? Oh yeah, I need to find another one. Even like the filter's clear. Like look at that algae growing on the fucking shit. We got a, but that's out of the water for some reason. It's got no cable tie on it, so I don't really want to put it back in, but there we go, it's in. If you don't know, that's my filter. It's literally just gutter guard. So yeah, that I need to get in. Clean all that. I need to get all of this off. That's my first problem. That Sikaflex is going to stop me from sealing it, resealing it. It's a shit job. I think I've got to get in there. The floor's so slippery, but you can't get a foot down to work on it. So like you're trying to work in that corner, you're sliding straight down to the bottom drain because the floor's not flat. Yeah, so I need to get around it. I really need to fiberglass it, to be honest. Loading it with silicon is another temporary solution. But what do you do? Fiberglassing it's a fucking huge job. Trying to just do that top edge. Have you guys seen my bonsai, what do you call it? Gumtree? This is my bonsai Gumtree. It's the shittest tree to possibly bonsai because it's a broadleaf tree. You need a small leaf tree to bonsai. But it's been in there for like a year or two. You guys probably know better than me, but anyway, I just cut it right back. I cut it 3/4 down, and look how much it's fucking leafing. So I don't know. It used to have some big ass leaves on it, like 15 centimeters across. Nah, maybe 12 centimeters. But anyway, since I cut it down, it's only got these small leaves now, but I don't know if they'll stay small. But if I could turn that into a gum tree bush, that'd be fucking dirty. I don't know which tree it is. I could probably tell by the leaves. I think it's that one. It's that tree. Or that one. Or they're the same. That one there, obviously not doing as good as that one there. Clearly. But yeah. I think there's one in the aquaponics. Oh, so I was meant to... Maybe I'll go Bunnings after this live. So, if you don't know, my aquaponics drain is that 25mm there. So my plan is, that's getting cut off, capping the fuck out of it, because we're never going to use that again. And then we've got this brand new 90mm pipe here. That's actually going to be running all the way down here. And I'm thinking about doing like a little sump here, and then I'll do 3 individual 25s coming to the sump. Do you reckon there's fish in here? Usually there is. Fishy, fishy, fishy. It's quite warm. This is straight from the fish room. Fishy, fishy, fishy. It's pretty clear. I'm not gonna lie. It's clearer than I normally see it. It's probably because I've got the lid on it now. Less leaves. Aquaponics is coming out of season, isn't it? The rats keep stealing the cucumbers. They're all just full of water at the moment, which I know it's bad for the plants. But if you don't know the story, I can't get the siphons to work. There's not enough air in the pipe. The pipe's too small. There's see that shit's eating my... Where's the dog? Who the fuck's dog is that? Yeah. Look at this motherfucker. I got a fucking gum tree growing in my aquaponics. Am I the only one that thinks that that's absolutely bonkers? Drop a comment. That's the other gum tree. I feel like I need to can I take a screenshot of the light? Yeah, boy. Got a photo. The chilies go off, man. They're hot. Like hot. The strawberries never took off. That strawberry plant is from when I very first set this up. It's going over there. Where we go? The strawberry plant's trying to take over the fucking chili plant. It knows where the water's coming from. What's going on here? I just told you the strawberry plant's not growing. It comes all the way down the street. Why is there no strawberries? That's out of control. Check out this. I think the strawberry plants, you just break them off. But we don't have to break them off. Look, you can just go, let's put that in there. Oh, that came out. When's strawberry season? I think because it's coming into the rainy season, all this is going to do shit. Not enough sunlight. Correct me if I'm wrong. How's that? Strawberries. We've got carrots. That one's pretty ready to pick by the look. Bring me some strawberries, you fucking Jew. There we go. Strawberries along the front edge. Chili plant gets to the space. This thing is... Oh, there's 2 chili plants. Oh, is that the same chili plant? Chili plant needs a bit of prune. Almost looks like a bloody bonsai at this stage. I mean, not a bonsai. What's the dead driftwood? I'm going to plant that somewhere. I've always thought about getting a Gumtree because apparently I've got heaps. Look at that. It's crazy how much money and effort has gone into this to pick one capsicum. Nah, honestly, it's like the 5th capsicum. But the rats keep eating capsicums, so that's a problem. I'm going to turn this off for now. Anyway, pond's clear. So if you don't know, well, it's, yeah, all those fruit and veg run off the pond. So it's kind of like a win-win. The only problem is the elephant here steals all the nutrients, so I don't think the vegetables get enough nutrients. I was thinking about getting, there's a Resun auto feeder and feeding the koi 3 times a day to bump up the nutrition in the water, but we're coming into winter, so I've missed the season. Koi don't eat much in the winter, so maybe next summer I'll get an auto feeder. I just can't get over how clear it is at the moment. G'day Anonymous, how are you? Dominic, don't get into bonsais. You've got to water them every day. I've tried. Like literally, you need to run a strict watering schedule with bonsais. Oh. The Vega are getting some size on them. What's the time? Might be a young fella's bedtime. These guys are getting... Oh, the camera's so dirty. It's kind of better. Why is it so washed out on your screen? Yeah. What's Coop's doing? What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Say hello. Say hello. That's not hello, that's cough. Say hello. No. Ugh. I've been doing some gardening. So I put a new product online and it's got greener, but I don't know if it's due to the product because the weather's also changed at the same time and it's got heaps more water. I got some new French pannies. Trim the pin cushions back. Neighbour's putting new gutters on. Yesterday he pulls the gutters off, takes half the tiles off, and absolutely pisses down. Pretty funny. Yeah, Steve, I wasn't expecting a Saturday stream either. It just it came to the realisation that I forgot the Friday stream. And then I was thinking about going live on the computer at like 6 o'clock this morning when the young fella woke up, but I didn't, which would have been probably a good time for the East Coasters. I need to get... Oh, I do have one. This... I can't remember the name of the koi, like Sutu something. The black and white koi. I think I might have two. They've got Jinrin on them, but the metallic pearl. I just want a straight black and white koi. Can't remember what they're called. G'day G-Snap, how are you? Anonymous, I think a lot of people haven't had the mojo lately. That wall looks so much better when you clean it. I wonder how many koi I've got. 1, 2, it'll be too hard. Yeah, I need to count from photos. I think that one there is going to be cool. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. So, see those two there? If they get big enough and it's a male and female, I'll try to breed them 100%. So, those two, the darker red ones, they came from their cull. And that one over there, see that red one through there? They're actually culls from quite an expensive pair of fish. I think so. Like the parents of them is like, I think he said he paid like $3,000 or $4,000 just for the male. But they're the culls, but I'm guessing like flower horns, if you breed the culls, you'll get like a couple of throwbacks of the grandparents. But obviously that's a while away yet. If I got an auto feeder next summer, pump them up next summer, it'd probably be the summer after that I could try breed them. The fact that they were culls, I think they were like the smallest of the batch, so they definitely not growing fast. You can actually tell all three of them were the same size when I got them. One's like 15 centimeters, one's like 20, one's like 25. That one there, it's got wicked colour. Like the positioning of the colouring is all wrong, but it's got like the shower colours. So like it's got potential to breed a nice fish, if you know what I mean. I don't really know about shape either. Obviously flower horns, I'm super critical of shape. I'm guessing like high-end koi breeders are super critical of shape as well. Like I've got the Sankia there, which is similar to the Kahaku, but if you look at the shape, they're very different in shape. But I don't know which one's correct. I've only got like one plain old goldfish gold koi. But yeah, I don't know what colours to add. I've got like 3 young, or 3 like black upper, silver bottom. silver belly. I wouldn't mind getting rid of a couple of them, replacing them with something that I'm missing, you know. There's 4 Kohaku in there and a Senki which almost looks like a Kohaku. I don't really want to sell them, but because they're really nice Kohaku. They're like high selects from Naran Fish Farm. I didn't pay a lot for them, but I paid a lot for like, they were only like 15 centimeters. I think they were $100 each. I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot for like for the situation they were in. So that one's almost all black, but it's got the gold belly. Be cool if it had a black belly. That one, I bought that one there and it was all black when it was younger, and it's slowly coming through more silver. So see, there's a black one with a silver belly there. So like, I could get rid of those 2 and just keep the bigger one. I'm trying to, so if you don't know, like the Japanese, they say that you should have 1 koi per 1,000 litres. So like, this is 15,000 litres. In like the ideal world, I would only have 15 koi in here, but I can't see myself ever only having 15. It would be cool to thin them out and see how much faster they grow, but the other thing is catching fish in here is a fucking nightmare. I'd need to catch them and put them in a tub that's like semi-permanent, that they could live in for weeks to sell. The only way I could do it is like feed them and like try catch one at a time, I reckon. I don't know. Black koi but silver belly, I think I'd be lucky if I got $10 each. I'd probably have to give them away. Power wash simulator on pond. It didn't take that long. I was trying to like go live and stuff around and then do the power wash, but I ended up doing it and it was over in 2 minutes. I still need to figure out how to get it. So if you didn't catch it before, the dark green came off, but like the light green stayed on. And see like shit like that corner there. I need to figure out there, see that bit there. I need to figure out how to get that off because I've got a sealer to put on it. I wonder how many there is in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I've already lost count. You guys probably have a better chance of counting them if you pause it. There's one over there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. No fucking way. If you guys pause that and count, there's only one out of frame. Hopefully somebody does it. This one's ridiculous. They're just so cool. I love them. The koi are like just below the dog on pet level. They're my family. Oh, they're just so placid as well. Like they don't care. They're just like, hey, going. My fingers aren't food, mate. I don't think it gets any clearer than that. Especially with, like, I'm battling these gum trees and I've managed to keep it this clear. Even like, so like that fish there is 2 foot down. So like, you think about a pond that's 2 foot deep, some of them you can't even see the fish at the bottom. Like that leaf there is 5 foot deep. That's the drain, 5.5 foot. That's a 90mm PVC. Like, I don't know, you might not be able to see it in the video. Wait, where'd it go? So that's like the round part. I do play PC games. I haven't of late. I was kind of talking about the other day. It's kind of bad how much I spent on my gaming computer and I don't game anymore. The water's effing cold. I was thinking about throwing a rainbow trout or two in there. Does anybody know if a rainbow trout will stress the koi out? Maybe just like 3 and then I'd have like a good feed, you know? And like rainbow trout would eat any of the food the koi don't overwinter. I wouldn't mind like some nice orange spot bristlenose, like real contrasty fish. Orange spots can look real shit if they're not quality. I want longfin super red bristlenose, but I've yet to see any that are like the quality of the short fin super reds. If that makes sense. I need to like take more progress shots and like see how much the koi have grown, because like to me, I keep thinking it's shit the koi haven't grown, but I don't know if they haven't or if it's just because I see them every day. I'd love to find my original photos of the kahaku and then put them back in whatever container they were in. See how much they've grown. One of the kahaku's got a cyst on its eye. Come back. Doesn't seem to be bothering it. Is it on both eyes? No, one eye. I should have got the polarized lens off my camera and stuck it to my phone. They're not skinny, so it's not like they're underfed. That's the main thing, eh? The orange spot are 4 years old. I think that one's going to be a big fish. They've got a tiny little bit of ginrin in them, which sucks because I'm not a huge fan of ginrin showers. Pretty much all of them have got a tiny little bit. Even the Kahaku have got like the odd little fleck on them. This guy's pretty cool, like just clean and simple. I don't know what the orange koi are called. The only one I know is Showa, Kahaku, Senki. Where's the Senki? Oh no, that's a Showa. That's a Showa. There's a Senki. That one, oh, that's a Showa as well. How many Showas do I have? Too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought a heap just small in the hopes that I'd get a couple of nice ones. What are the white ones? Like Odin or something? Like the pure white? I do like the white and the orange and the gold. That one would be nice, but I just don't like the pink on the top of its head. There's definitely colours to be added. I wouldn't mind getting rid of that one. The two long fins, they're the OGs. They're from when I built the pond. I don't know which other ones are originals. Can't remember. I might wrap it up, guys. What's the time? 10:30. Might go inside and have a bit of rest. I'm shattered. I've done a lot this morning. Dragon scale. Isn't that like that white one down there? That one there as well. Is dragon scale the single scale down the back? What are the OGs? Original gangsters, yeah. OGs is, so like the story behind this pond is I was building it for like 12 months and then I just stopped because it defeated me, like physically and mentally. I was done for a bit there, and then we fiberglassed it Thursday night. I Sikaflexed the glass in Friday night, and then we filled it Saturday morning. I picked up 20 koi Saturday morning and threw them in here, uncycled, and we had our engagement party that Saturday night. So it was like filled it up with water, threw the koi in it, had the party, it was crystal clear, and then by Monday it was like solid green. You couldn't see a thing in it. And then so what I did is I actually went in the fish room. I pulled like a sponge filter out of every tank, just like one of the pairs that I've got. So every second sponge filter, I pulled it out and I brought it out here and I squeezed them all into that filter, and I did like a semi-instant cycle with 20 koi in the water. None of them died at that stage. I think that's an OG one, but I sold a few, and I had quite a few jump back in the day. The first like 3, probably 6 months, I lost maybe 5 or so jumping, and it was just after the full establishment of the filter and the water parameters, they stopped jumping. And you might say like, oh, why don't you just buy 60 centimeter koi to add to it? The reason I only buy small ones is because the 60 centimeter ones jump. So like I've bought a couple big ones, and the big ones in that first like 3 to trout live well with koi. That's cool. The first like 3 days, for some reason the koi jump out, like they're not used to the new surroundings, new water parameters. But I find if I buy a 20 centimeter koi, like they're pretty much called yearlings. They're a year old. They don't jump, but it means you've obviously got the patience of waiting for them to grow. Been doing gold detecting. Does that mean like actually panning for gold or whatever? Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the the right way camera angle. If you're watching on your phone, let me know if it's good, or I don't know. I'm sort of like in that age group where the sideways video landscape is the gig, but the generation that's younger than me, portrait is the new norm. I don't know. Anyway guys, peace out. Hope you enjoyed it. Just a bit of a chat, you know.